Hi there. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you're doing well. Scrappy Friendship Quilt, Part 2. We're going to make the block. It's only one block. We won't spend a whole lot of time. You know how to sew two 6-inch squares together. I took a dark and a light and put them together. And pin them because, you know, it shifts all the time, and I just pinned them on the opposite sides. And then I used this. I don't know if you have one of these, but they're invaluable. I never use it except for something like this, and it's perfect. If you do not have one and don't want to purchase one, fine, it's okay. But with this, you just put it in your corner. Of course, you have it laying down. It goes from corner to corner so perfectly. And then, let's put the camera down so you can see. With a friction pin, just draw on each side. Sew on the lines, and then you will cut right down the middle. And it makes a perfect block. Now, if you just didn't have this, just draw a straight line from corner to corner, a 1/4 inch seam on each side, and cut on that line that you drew. So you're going to do that for all of your blocks. Now, this is all of my dark and mediums, and I don't have all of my lights cut because I ran out of fabric. I can't believe I have to go buy fabric, but I do. So when I can at least do all these. Don't worry about mixing and matching. Just take a dark, take a light, put them together, right sides together, draw your lines, and go for it. Now, in the next step is your pressing. And I just want to remind you that this becomes bias. Very, very stretchy and loosey-goosey. So when you're pressing, it's either up or down, no happy medium. When you're pressing, I put my dark on top. Touch it to set your seam. Just touch it with your iron. Then when you go bring this over, your seam is going in the right direction to the dark side. Then put your iron, and I have a pretty hot iron, so I don't have to rub. And then you will get a perfect little square. The directions say that these are 5 inches square. Well, they are when they're sewn into the quilt. But right now, this is 5.5 inch. You take your 5.5 inch square that you just pressed, and it's all nice and beautiful. And I use this as my square up ruler for this size. It's perfect. And look at that line there. And then when you put this down, you can match that line perfectly and trim according. You're only going to have to trim slivers. That's what I call them. I don't know if that's a correct word or not. But you're just going to have to cut slivers and turn it every which way to do it, because you want to cut evenly on each side. Don't take it all on one side or one end. You want to go around, place your 5.5 on there, and take off every little, you know, go top and bottom and turn it and do top and bottom. And really, it is just a matter of slivers if you've done a scant 1/4 inch or a good 1/4 inch. And then it's done. And quite cute, isn't it? Okay, now I am going to put this on the screen. It's the direction, what little directions there is. There isn't really any. This is all there is. And take a screenshot or use another device and take a picture of it. I'm sorry, I'm not technically, and I don't know how to do links and all of that. I'm sorry, I'm learning all of this stuff, but I've got a long ways to go. So anyway, take a picture of it and then you'll have it. Now look, here is, and I'm gonna have real close-ups of this on the screen. You can get it. And then you'll always have your picture and you'll know how to lay out your blocks. Pinwheel, which is this. Streak of lightning. I have never heard of that pattern. Fills and furrows. That's what this is called. And this is called barn raising. And like I said, I will have close-ups of these on the screen. I am going to make mine in the barn raising, and I will lay it out on the bed and show you how I put it together when I get there. This is going to take me quite a while to get all this done. It's going to take a while. And I have Christmas gifts to make, so yeah, it's going to take a while. But I thought I'd do something different than the pinwheel because you get to see what the finished product is of it. So, and I like this, and I've heard of barn raising before, so I'm anxious to do that. Now, 16 blocks, whatever you decide to do after you get them all cut, 16 horizontal and 16 rows vertical. That's what each and every one of these are. That's what you've got to remember. 16 down, 16 across. Okay? All right. And a reminder, this quilt is supposed to be 80-inch square when you get through. And these will be 5-inch blocks after they are sewn in. When you're trying to square them up, they're only 5.5 inches. Okay, that's it, guys. You're ready to go. And I wanted to tell you that I have a Facebook page, and it's Nickel and Dime Decor, Nikkel. And I think it'd be easier if you sent me your pictures there. I don't know that it would be easier for you, but I would so like to see which one you've decided to do. And send me pictures of the finished project. Oh, that would be so much fun to see all of the different colors and your variations. All righty, have a wonderful rest of the day, or if you're watching this at night. You know, a lot of people watch. I have viewers in Canada and New Zealand, Australia, and Germany. And they watch at all hours, don't they? Different time zones. All right, thank you again, and God bless you.